What's up everyone, Anwar Thinks back once again, and today we need to talk about WWE's Clash at the Castle whole ticket situation. Right, let's start off by talking about the packages. Now this is an absolute madness. Granted, it is a stadium show and it's the first WWE stadium show in the UK for 30 years, but these ticket prices are madness. So this is what you get. Basically, the top tier, the most expensive thing, is called the 360 front row WWE Superstar meet and greet and premium hotel experience. That is a proper mouthful, but this is what you get for it. You get, quote, breathtaking front row seats. They basically just mean front row seats in the middle of the hard hitting action, custom made fold up chair. Basically you just get the event chair and you get a front row ticket. Maybe it will be in the middle, maybe it won't. Then you get the hotel on top of that. It's a 5-star hotel, the Voco St. David, which is a 30-minute walk from the stadium. You also get a WWE fan reception alongside other hotel package customers on the Friday. You get a gift when you get to your hotel. Wow, what a treat this one is. Complimentary breakfast, Wi-Fi and access to the fitness center. I'd expect that on basically any hotel that you ever get. You're basically going to get that stuff, aren't you? You know, sometimes maybe not the breakfast, but the Wi-Fi and access to the gym. Come on, man, that's standard. And then on top of that stuff, you get the meet and greet stuff. So you get access to all 3 official WWE Superstar meet and greet experience sessions, which take place on Friday the 2nd at a nearby venue. They've not even named the nearby venue yet. You get professionally taken photograph op with 3 superstars, 1 per transaction. So I don't know if this meet and greet you only get tickets to see 3 people, or whether it's going to be an extra thing you're going to get the extra 3. I'm not too sure, but anyway, let's just carry on. An exclusive 15-minute Q&A session with selected WWE superstars. So again, they may just throw random lower tier guys out there. I highly doubt they're going to be dragging like someone like The Undertaker over. Guaranteed he's retired, but still, he's the kind of guy at WrestleMania, when prices are this high, and I'm going to get to the price in a second, they're going to drag him back out. But for the UK, I highly doubt it. If they start to do that, then yeah, it's going to be more worth it. But still, Q&A, you're going to be asking the same questions you've seen him answered 100 times on YouTube. The only difference is this time you get to ask him yourself, which, yeah, it is a nice novelty, but is it really worth all this money? You're going to get an authentic mini title belt replica in the case, pre-autographed by select superstars again. So it's probably going to be one specifically for Clash in the Castle, like a specific title for that, like they do the WrestleMania mini belts every year. Who's going to sign it? You'd hope it's going to be someone like Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns, but it could just be... It could be anyone. It could be some lower card guys. Commemorative 3D event ticket with official artwork. Now that is a nice gimmicky thing to keep, but again, let's carry on. VIP host and event staff available on site to ensure smooth fan experience. So basically, customer service. That should exist for everyone to, you know, to make sure you're having a good time when you buy a ticket. What is the price for all that? You may be asking yourself, maybe it's worth maybe £1,000. Maybe it's worth £2,000. No, it's £3,250 to that. Let's go to the next tier. The next tier is... Oh, actually, no. I apologise. I've not even finished the full thing. You get a pre-show WWE party on the day of the event, hosted by an MC and events team. Superstars will not be in attendance. So basically just some guy who works for WWE, or maybe works for the stadium in Cardiff, they'll just host a little party beforehand. What is it? Probably some pre-made sandwiches and stuff like that. Nothing too exciting. Trivia and contest for exclusive memorabilia and merchandise during the pre-show event. Again, corny stuff, to be honest with you. Priority check-in and entry into the venue on the day of the event. Priority check-in and entry into the venue on the day of the event. I would hope you get entry to the venue on the day of the event if you're buying a ticket. I mean, that goes without saying. And this next one. Crowd-free shopping at a dedicated merchandise stand prior to the show. What kind of lazy guy doesn't want to wait in line? Like, I get it, no one likes queues, but who wants to pay the extra money to just skip that? You have to have money to burn to buy this one. You get £100 merchandise vouchers, which are going to be redeemable at the venue/merch stand. And it may be exchanged at the sole discretion of the event producer. And then on-site customer service mobile number. You're going to have a mobile number to basically sit like a customer service mobile number. That to me for £3,250 seems so excessive. But let's break it down further. You got the next step. This is the 360 Superstar Meet and Greet and Premium Hotel Experience. So this one doesn't have front row in the title. So you get your unbelievable seat with up-close view of the action. So this one's not front row, custom-made fold-up chair still. 2 nights in the hotel, blah-de-blah. Then there's 4 or 5 different hotels in this one. So it could be the Vauxhall St David, the Park Plaza, which is 4-star, then a few other 4 stars, Hotel Indigo and the Coral Exchange. WWE fan reception alongside, like we said before. The gift upon arriving, the complimentary breakfast and Wi-Fi. Also, this one doesn't have access to the gym. This one doesn't have access to the gym in a 5-star hotel or a 4-star hotel. Like, what is going on? Let's just see the price for this before I carry on. The price for this one, $2,250. And you don't even get access to the gym. Anyway, let's carry on. Access to one of the official Superstar meet and greets. Professionally taken photo with 3 superstars, 1 per transaction. An exclusive 15-minute Q&A session like before. Autograph signing sessions with 3 superstars. Only 1 item to be signed per person. Mini belt again. 3D ticket again. Poster again. VIP. Blah blah. Rubbish. Pre-show party again. Trivia. Priority check-in. £100 voucher again. Next one, they call it the hotel package offer number 3. This is the WWE ringside and hotel experience. Mind-blowing seats. Was it mind-blowing seats last time? Either way, this is mind-blowing seats with an up-close view of the action. So basically same seats as before. Custom-made fold-up chair. 1 double or twin room in a 4-star or 3-star hotel. So now the stars is dropping now. Listen, the main difference between hotels is the amenities they've got on site. So if you're paying for the 4-star but you don't have access to stuff like the gym, then the fact that it has those things doesn't really matter. So you might as well be in a 2-star or a 1-star hotel, because realistically on this weekend all you really want to do is sleep in that place and store your merchandise, and you want to be out and about at the shows. If you want to see that kind of stuff, you can watch on my WrestleMania videos. But yeah, I'm going to just break down the tickets for the rest of this video. This is like, it's mind-blowing how much they want to charge for these tickets. Here we go. WWE fan reception, we mentioned it before. Gift upon arriving, complimentary breakfast. Priority check-in and entry. Come on, man. We want entry. Priority entry, I get it. It's there. Crowd-free shopping again. £50 merchandise this time. Same ticket, same poster, and on-site mobile number. The price of that one is... Oh, I've just lost it. I've just closed it off. I can find it very easily, though, because my mate Rick sent it to me yesterday. Back into WhatsApp. Let's have a little look. Ricky, lad. 1,200. Now we're starting to get to a more realistic price, but alas, I carry on. This one is number 4. Wait a second. Premium fan package experience. WWE Superfan and hotel experience. Yeah, they're calling you Superfan on tier 4. There's just every time it just drops, right? I think I've talked enough about the packages and the prices. If you got one of these packages, hit me up in the comment section and let me know what your reasoning was for getting one of these packages. I'm not saying you're wrong. Listen, if you've got the money to spend, I 100% agree on getting it. Because if money's not an option, it doesn't matter which one you buy. You go for the best one, you get the more stuff. That just goes without saying. If that's the reason, more power to you. Full respect in a year. If you want to chuck me some of that free merchandise that you might be winning, hey, feel free to. If you've got the money to throw around the merchandise to your boy on what thinks, eh? Anyway, if you wanted one of these but didn't manage to get one, hit me up in the comment section, because I wanted one of these. I was looking at front row tickets, and when I saw that it's £3,000 for this, I thought, you know, there's no way that I could possibly justify that. If it's a WrestleMania, fair enough, but just something that's like a Clash in the Castle. This is basically the UK's version of the Saudi shows. I'm all for it. I'm buzzing for it. I really want to go, but these packages, way overpriced. Right, now let's break down the ticket prices, because these ticket prices, I'll be completely honest with you, I think these are really fair. Now, the thing with the package deal is I went on there yesterday and I couldn't even find them. It was a bit of a farce. I've been buying tickets from WWE for years. Like I said before, I've been to WrestleManias. I know the process. I understand it. I know how pre-sales work. I buy them from Ticketmaster, like very, very often. But with the package deals yesterday, I couldn't even find them. It was so complicated. Even going through the link that the WWE sent me themselves today, much more smooth. The code to get in was Clash, and a lot of people were saying, "Oh, the cheapest ticket's going to be 100 quid." Da, 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 da. I said, I don't think so. I thought the cheapest ticket was going to be around 20, 30 quid, maybe 40, and it's close to the 40 mark. So let's just go through the ticket prices right now. It starts 39.40, then it goes up in tiers. So 67.50, 112.50, 168.75. I don't know how they added that 75 in. 225, 28125 random, 33750 random, 450 standard, 56250, 78750, 11250 and 168750. Now that last one is most likely going to be a ringside one. You'd hope right in the middle, you know, really solid quality seat. But the entire thing with this was that I wanted to pay maximum 112. So I selected the 112, the 6750 and the 3940. I selected all three of those tiers and tried to buy tickets for about 10 minutes today. And what happened was, every time I got in there, it was like, great, we found you some tickets, but by the way, it's 225 quid. And I was like, what? What's going on here? I selected three price ranges. Usually what used to happen pre-pandemic on Ticketmaster, when you put your free prices in, if it didn't have anything, it would just say, listen, sorry, we don't have any of those tickets. Then you'd have to go back out and search yourself. This was really annoying me today because I could have ended up buying, like, for example, 4 tickets at 250 quid, not realising it was 250. Then telling my mates, oh yeah, it's 112.50, send me that. They send me the money for their tickets. I get the tickets through, I realise the price afterwards when I look at my receipt and it's like, whoa, I actually paid double than what I thought. I told them the price already. I can't really go back to them and demand that they pay the full amount because as a friend I've told them, listen, this is the amount, and they've paid me that money. I was so close to being robbed today by Ticketmaster, and this is one of the reasons why I wanted to do this video today. It was outrageous to me, this pre-sale. Like, there's already tickets on resale sites. I'm going to look into that later on in this video. But the fact that this pre-sale went on, and the fact that they tried to do that, tried to sell me tickets for double the price of the most expensive one that I was looking for. Bear in mind, one of the ones I selected was $39.40. So that 225 ticket is like, what? 6-7 times the amount of money. If I only had the money to spend for like the 112.50, let's say I've got extra money in my account and that's going on bills, but that they took the money for those 225 tickets, I would have been screwed. What if my mates didn't have that money either? And I'm asking them, saying, listen, I made a mistake. And they're saying, listen, mate, you told me it was 112.50. That was the most I could pay as well. You said this is the deal. I paid you for the ticket. I'd be screwed. Ticketmaster were royally trying to do people over today, and I really don't agree with it. It was, like I said before, it was outrageous. Now, I'm still going to be trying to get tickets, but we're going to explain that in a second. Right, so let's have a look at the seating chart. If you haven't bought your tickets yet, you're wondering where you want to sit, you're wondering what your tickets and your seats are going to be like, I'm going to break that down for you now. And I'm going to start it by saying there's not going to be a bad seat in the house unless there's some kind of obstruction and an obstructed view thing, which I don't think they'll do at this show. Then you're not really going to have a bad seat in the house. The fact that you're going to be at the WWE's first stadium show in the UK is going to be like, if you're a wrestling fan, one of the best days. Like, one of the best days ever. Like, I'm a 33-year-old man. I've been a wrestling fan for 30 years, let's just say, for the sake of argument. 30 years. I've been to multiple WrestleManias. I've been to shows in the UK. I've been to shows in Japan. I've been all over the place. But the fact that they're doing a massive show in the UK just means so much. So there's no bad seat in the house. If you've just bought, let's say, the cheapest tickets, the 30, 40 quid one, that, you know, the one that was just about the 40 quid, the 30, I think it was 39 quid. If you bought that seat, you're still going to have a great show. Now, granted, you're not going to be ringside. You're not going to be right next to the action. But ringside isn't actually the best seat in the house. Now, just looking at this seating chart, the way they've done it, B1, ringside B1, those tickets, row 1 in B1 is going to be the ticket if you want to get on TV. If you want to get on TV, you want to be in that section right there, because as the hard cam shows the ring, you're going to be there in the front row. You know when we always see the same guys in the front row there and you think, wow, how did they get them tickets? Those are the seats they're in for this show. It's going to be B1 in the front row. Great view. And any of those in like B1, maybe even B6 may get seen. But in fact, I think B6 maybe floor seats, is it? It is. So yeah, you're not really going to see B6. You may end up seeing like an L19 or an L20, but that's going to be a bit more spread out because it's a stadium show. I'll be honest with you, I think the best seats in this entire place is going to be L40 and L41 towards the top, or N2 and N3 towards the bottom, because that's going to be the hard cam side. So they're going to be working towards you through the entire show. So that's going to be a really nice thing to experience, like the whole show basically being worked towards you. And also, you're not on the floor. I've been in floor seats before. The problem with floor seats is you can't really see very well when there's wrestling on the mat because you have to stand up, and you can't see very well when it's on the floor on the outside. So basically, on the floor of the outside or on the floor of the ring, you can't really see what's going on properly. But if you've got that elevated view, which you are going to get in those L41, L40s and N2 and N3, you're going to get a much better view. So if you're looking to still get tickets, I'd really recommend looking for those two, because the show's going to be aimed at you and you at that nice level. But basically, anything on the L level, anything on the M level is going to be a really nice view. Obviously, U is the upper tier, and those are going to be the cheaper tickets. I'll be honest with you, I might end up with a ticket in those ones. I might not get the perfect view. In the U, you want to get U3 or U2, because again, that's on that side where they're going to be working the hard cam, and the hard cam's going to be on that side, so going to be working towards you. You're going to have a lovely view in both UN3 and UN2. Those are going to be quality seats. The ones that are also like A4 and B4 are really nice if you're the kind of guy who wants to, slap hands with wrestlers as they're on the way to the ring. Obviously, granted, if the entranceway may be really stretched and extended, you might not be able to, but otherwise, you may be able to. Again, B2 and B3, you might be able to do the same thing, and anything around like C1, C2, D3, D2, A1 and A2, you're going to be able to do that, slap hands with the wrestlers and stuff like that. Or if you can rush like from the first few rows to like the barrier as they're walking past and maybe get a bit of an I5. But yeah, that's my breakdown of the seat in itself. Another thing to look at is there's a second pre-sale on tomorrow. Have a little look on Twitter. You can follow me at Anwar Thinks. I'll be retweeting those codes when they come on, so feel free to be following me. I'll retweet them. You'll see them when they get there. So if you're still looking to get tickets, that's going to be one way for you to find them. The actual sale is on Friday. What they do in the pre-sale is they sell a certain amount of tickets. I think legally they can't sell them all in the pre-sale, so they wait for the actual sale, and they're going to put on more tickets. Now, all the best ones might have gone. Granted, they might be all completely gone, but there's going to be a lot of tickets still left over on Friday. Will they completely sell out? I'll be honest with you, I actually don't think it is going to be a sellout. Even if it is a sellout, I'm going to give you an alternative option, and I'm currently considering two different things. First of all, I will be looking tomorrow on Thursday for the second pre-sale, and I'm going to be looking on Friday for the full sale. How, not to be confused with what NXT was. However, scalpers. Scalpers are a necessary evil, let's say, for the world of entertainment. Because if I'm putting on a show, let's say, and I'm the WWE and I want to sell out an arena, I want to make sure the arena sells out, I'll let scalpers buy tickets. Because what scalpers going to do is they're going to run out and they're going to buy every ticket. And every ticket, between them and the fans, every ticket's going to be bought. Whereas if you just rely on the fans, not every ticket will be bought. And if you can keep running shows where every ticket's bought, then the fans next time they go and they go, oh, I've got to get these and I've got to get them straight away. You've got to build that FOMO in the fans. And that's what they do. And that's why scalpers really actually help these entertainment companies. You'd think, you think everyone would do something that Ed Sheeran did, where Ed Sheeran was like, you know what? Any scalp tickets, I'm going to take them off the market, going to send you your money back, and we're going to now resell those tickets for face value. But for entertainment companies, one, it's not worth the hassle, and two, it helps them to have scalpers, to be honest with you, because it does this. One way that it will help being a fan and buying from a scalper is if you have the bottle to wait to the last couple of weeks. At the moment, scalpers going to put their tickets on at a premium price because they've just gone on sale. People are worrying that they're not getting them. They want to buy them straight away. They want to get them locked in. If you can wait, and then you imagine you've got a scalper and he's got all these tickets left, however many they are, let's say 10, let's say 50. However many tickets this scalper's got left, and he's getting itchy feet now. He's like, oh no, this WWE show that I bought all these tickets for, it is next week. Let's say it's next week and he's not sold them. He needs to get rid of them. So what's he going to do? He's going to drop the price. Sometimes you see the price drop lower than face value. I've had tickets before for lower than face value for... I went to a Philadelphia 76ers basketball game when I was in Philly with my mate Docky from uni, and we paid like $7 for our ticket. There's no such thing as $7 tickets. Like, those tickets cost more. It's just someone bought them and then we ended up buying off them. Whether it was their season ticket and they didn't want to go to that game because it was a lower class one. Something happened where the scalper's just like, listen, I need to get rid of this ticket. It's late. Boom, let it go for whatever the price is. These prices will drop. They will drop. I do think this will be a sellout if you were to push me on it, but it might not. I think it's going to be touch and go. Will it sell out straight away on Friday? I genuinely don't think it will. Because I was looking for tickets for a while today on the pre-order, and I was able to get some tickets and drop them out of my basket and then get more tickets and drop them out of my basket because they kept showing me the 250 quid tickets. If it really comes to it, I would spend like 225 on a ticket. I'd spend 250 on a ticket. I would go because this is a show that I really, really want to go to. But ideally what I want to do is I want to spend about 100. So that 125 ticket, if I can get it, I'll just buy it on Friday. But if I can't, if tickets do sell out on Friday, try an experiment. Have a look at stuff that's being scalped for this week and see if those ticket prices are falling. See if they're falling below face value. Some things maybe will, some things maybe won't. But it's very, very much worth keeping an eye on and seeing if it does. Right, so that is my breakdown of the entire ticket situation. I think I covered everything. If there's anything that I've not covered, hit me up in the comment section down below and I'll be happy to answer your questions. I'll be doing more videos in the run up to this. I know sometimes in this video I've been negative. Maybe it's from a place of jealousy and a place of anger and a place of being upset because of what WWE have done with the tickets and the fact that they're selling out so quickly. But I do think, all in all, this is a great show. It's going to be a fantastic event and I cannot wait to go to it. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button down below and ding that notification bell. That way, every time I make a video, you're going to be the first person who hears about it. So when I'm doing my videos about WWE Clash in the Castle, all the build up to it, things to expect, things to look out for, maybe a lot of cheeky things you can do to maybe get some stuff for free, maybe sneak into places. I'm going to discuss some more of that stuff. If you can't wait for that, you can go back on my channel and go watch my videos from WrestleMania 30, 31, 32 and 33. I do and discuss a lot of those things in those videos. Anyway, with that, I am out. Thank you very, very much for watching.